guys, and welcome back to another episode of Dungeons and Dragons Neverwinter. And on this episode, we are going to be continuing our journey with our Cleric. Now, I am going to be doing a few quests while nobody is on, just to kind of catch up on stuff that other people have done, why they've been on. So, yeah, we're going to be doing this. It may be a little slower, to be honest, because, well, I'm not quite as, on the heavy side of damage as the rogues and other classes, because I'm playing a Cleric, and my side character, my companion, is also a Cleric as well. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see just how well we do by ourselves. But I think we can handle it, and it's going to be fun to kind of go through some of the story. We will be doing a lot of multiplayer here in the future, guys, as far as PvP goes. So look forward to that. Probably every other episode is going to be that way. And it's just going to be really, really cool. So let's go ahead and jump into it, guys, and see what we can find. So this is, Sergeant Knox. He's given us pretty much every quest that we've done on this game so far to date. We have Spell Burst, we have Trouble at the Broken Crown, and we have Nest Egg. So I'm going to go with, let's go with Nest Egg, because it kind of sounds like it might have something to do with money, and we might be able to make a little bit of cash that way. And to be honest, we have very, very little cash in this game. So anytime I can get a little bit of money, I'm going to go with it.
Disturbing reports from the Seven Sons Coster Market. There are kobolds loose in this city. We can't let them get a foothold in the Enclave. We'll never be rid of them. The kobolds robbed Grace Rathburn's market stall in broad daylight. The thieves made their escape through a small sewer grate. I'd like you to track the kobolds down and retrieve Grace's stolen jewelry.
All right, we can do that for sure. We get 855 experience points, 2 silver, 62 copper, and a magic chainmail armor, which is, let's see, 1 AC more than what I have right now. Power, it does not have, but it does have defense, and it has deflection. So the defense is 32 versus the 21 that I have. I do lose the power, but I gained 74 deflection, which is kind of nice. So not bad on that one. I actually kind of like that.
I defend the weak.
Do you? Because I haven't seen you. So let's go ahead and do that quest. Let's see, where do I need to go? Let's come over here. Now, I am playing on my my new computer, guys. So if it seems like the graphics are better or worse, depending on what you're seeing right now, just let me know. Let me know if you like it. I do have my new gaming mouse. I'm able to cast my spells rather quickly without having to push any buttons. It's just, push a button on the mouse, and I am ready to go. No keyboard, no nothing anymore, which is fantastic for a game like this, especially when you start getting into a multiplayer and PvP. You start getting into wanting to get that extra few seconds there. The only downside I can say to the mouse is just there's a lot of tweaking that I have to do with it when it comes to the sensitivity. The DPI on a gaming mouse is just astronomical, guys, and yeah, I'm having to just like barely move in order to not like do that with the screen. Like, that's just a flick of my hand, like not even very much, and I'm able to change the screen. So yeah, I need to kind of go down in there and lower that DPI down by like 90% or something like that, so I can move around like I'm normally accustomed to with an old mouse. So let's go ahead and go into the sewer and see what the what they have in store for us down here.
Something with a big club?
I could. It's kind of a weird request. I mean, You have discovered a new campsite. Respawn point unlocked. Okay. Let's come in here and take a look. It's basically where we're going to be showing up. And while we're in here, I'm going to go ahead and accept the daily reward. I forgot to do that completely just logging in. I got 196 experience points. Nice, just to get experience points. 50 Rust Astral Diamond, Ardent Coin, Celestial Coin, and Invocation Blessing. Those are all really, really nice. What do I get on this one? Celestial Bag Refining, which will be good. Rough Diamond Experience, and okay, yeah, so we'll definitely go with that, and we'll have to wait another 15 minutes. Oh yeah, I just did a circle around myself. Yeah, that sensitivity thing is either going to take me some time to get used to, or it's going to throw me off so much. But the reason I left it on, ooh, what is this? Press enter to talk to Rust Adderley.
I'll be okay. Just need a rest for a bit.
Finder's fee or goodbye. Well, let's go ahead and check out Finder's Fee. I mean, it's probably another quest, but maybe in the same area, so we can do both at the same time.
Afraid you haven't caught me at my best. Stabbed, you see. Kobolds are nasty little buggers. I represent one of Neverwinter's leading citizens. He discovered his place of business was burglarized during the night. The thieves made off with a little money and a lot of important business records. I was offered a fee to recover the stolen scrolls. Since I'm not fond of human waste, nor being stabbed, I'm offering you a portion of this fee. Once you've found the scrolls, take them to my associate. He's waiting for me, just outside the sewer entrance.
That doesn't quite sound right. I mean, it sounds like he's dying, like he's been hurt, but he's saying he's not a fan of being stabbed or kobolds or the sewer, and yet he's in a sewer. Sounds like he's been stabbed and there's no kobolds to be seen, so I don't quite trust this guy, but we're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to be killing those guys anyways, but we'll get 285 experience points, 87 copper, but I don't trust this guy. It doesn't sound, it kind of sounds a little shady, so we'll have to keep an eye out. Ooh, what's this on the ground? Recover scroll. What does the scroll say? The scroll contains a long list of coded entries followed by a large denomination of money. Okay, so business ledger. Number rackets, only Adelim knows. Used to quest finder's fee. Okay, so take all. Huh, so yeah, he is, he's running some kind of racket down here, so he is not to be trusted. I knew there was something kind of weird and off about that guy. Just the way he was, you know, kind of acting. There we go. Get some of these guys in here. Oh, geez, that is pretty loud. Give me a second, guys. After this fight, we're going to go ahead and turn that volume down a little bit. I do apologize that that's blowing out your eardrums. That is really loud on my screen right now. Okay, hold on a second. Let's go into options. Again, new computer, new issues. So let's see. Audio, master volume, music. What would that be under? FX maybe? FX volume? Yeah, let's lower that down to about 10% and see if that makes any difference whatsoever. Go ahead and apply. Okay, so yeah, that sounds a little bit better. But of course, that's not an attack, so we'll see here the first time we attack something. Go ahead and pick up the greaves, even though I don't think we can use those just yet. Recover scroll. Let's see, what does it say on this one? Long list of coded entries. Okay, yeah, so it's basically the same thing over and over again. Yeah, that's so much quieter. Not in a bad way. Like I don't mind the noise of the battle. In fact, I like it quite a bit. But that was just really, really loud when we first came in here. And again, if there's any other sounds, I'm gonna watch it after this episode, and I will lower those down if it turns out there's like anytime I can't like that. That seems like a little loud as well. But I'll have to go in there and make sure that we check that out. What am I missing here? Okay, so just making sure there's not more than one, because you know in games like Assassin's Creed they would have something like hidden way up there, and you'd have to find some way of like jumping up there and attaching to things. But you know, Dungeons and Dragons, for those of you who may have never played like the actual D&D with your friends, you know, paper and board and little figurines if you actually had them. Ooh, what is this? Yeah, we are definitely going to open that. Religion skill I can open by myself, but I actually have all the other stuff as well. Pine wool, wool scrap, simple belt, iron wood. Or iron ore, I should say. Iron wood would be kind of cool. I'm not quite sure what that would be, but it sounds cool, doesn't it? Iron wood? Let's see. Any enemies down here? Yeah, a few, and there's a couple up there as well, and you can kind of see them. I bet you they're going to attack me. How do I get over there? Can we jump? No, that's going to be way too high to jump. Let's come down here and look around. Ooh. Ooh, there is a trap. Nice. Now, if we had a rogue with us, he not only would be able to see that, but he'd be able to disarm it and get a little bit of experience out of it. So, yeah, we definitely just have to kind of stay away from those and see if we can, you know, avoid getting killed. We are just wrecking these guys. These guys are level 10, though, so it's a low-level quest. We did level up quite a bit higher than we probably should have. Carved ivory figurine, mainly because we've been doing a lot of, like, PvP and a lot of side quests that have to do with the guild that we just created. So, or I should say that Otaku Jesus and Rhino created, that we joined. I mean, they've been pretty much the driving force behind all that. You know, I've been going along for the ride. They have put the time, they have put the effort into that. Dungeoneering. So we're going to go ahead and use a kit. 75% chance to open it up. Iron ore, ornamental iron, bolt of wool cloth. And of course, those are things that you use for your trade skills, your crafting and things of that sort. So we're going to hold on to all that. And thankfully, it puts it into a whole nother window that isn't, you know, isn't part of your inventory, because you don't have a lot of space in your inventory to begin with. So, you know, having to go through that and pick out what kind of stuff you need as far as your trade skill goes would just been a nightmare, because I don't know what you need. And most of the time when you first start a game, that you're a little bit unfamiliar with, you know, because it's the first time you've gone through it. You're not familiar with what you need to keep either. It's one of the things that when I play the, let's go ahead and recover this. When you, wow, there's 4 of them there, huh? But yeah, when you play games like Fallout 4, or not Fallout 4, but any Fallout series, you pick up a lot of stuff, and most of it's just junk. But occasionally, later on in the game, that junk turns into something worthwhile. Fallout 4 has kind of fixed that, and it lets you know right off the bat what category it kind of fits in, and you know whether you can just either get rid of it or, you know, take it down into its base components and then use those for something. So I like it when they do that. This game kind of does the exact same thing. It tells you it's just vendor trash. It sells to a merchant for a little bit of coin, or it tells you it's used in trade crafting. And the trade crafting, it actually goes one step further. It goes into an inventory all its own, which is what I was mentioning earlier, which is kind of a nice little concept. Because in other games, man, you can just pick up so much junk. They take up so much space, and you know, like 80% of your inventory at some point is relegated to just using craftable stuff that you really want the player to have anyways. Like, you put it in the game because you want them to enjoy that aspect of it. You put it in the game because there's something worthwhile down the road, but then you kind of penalize them for picking the stuff up because now they can't pick up, like, weapons and armor because they've been picking up all the, like, the wood and the, you know, the just like weird stuff out there, fungus and moss. Even though it doesn't weigh a lot, eventually it adds up. So I like the fact that in new games, oh wow, in new games they are going one step further and making it where it's nice and easy for you to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and loot that. Wow, come on. How many of these are down here? I mean, I know we want 12. Oh, wow, look at that, guys. I took an arrow in my back. Oh, and you can see it right there on the floor. There's the trap right there. So we just need to pay attention a little bit more, use our eyesight to kind of stay away from that. Let's go ahead and use the lever. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe it does only pop up once you walk over it. You can walk over it as many times as you want and get hurt by it too. Yeah, baby. You're going down. You're all going down. Wow, we are just wiping the floor with these guys. I wonder if maybe they make it harder based off of how many people you have. I mean, yeah, granted, they're low level and stuff, but it just seems like this is a lot easier than I thought it would be. You know, like just really, really easy. But I'll take it, you know, because again, we don't have everybody with us. And last thing I needed is a really, really hard mission like we've been getting where, you know, even with 2 or 3 of us, we just die over and over and over again. Open, we don't want to open that just... Actually, we can because it's leading us down a different path, so I guess it's not too bad if we go down that route. New traps activated. Treasure chest, let's go ahead and open it. Oh, no, this is part of the mission, apparently. Yep, that's a trap. It's a trap. Oh, we should have gone down that other path. We probably couldn't have opened it, though. Because if it opens up based off of, you know, me triggering it like this, then chances are that was always part of the mission. There's not much you could have done to stop that. But now that it's open... Oh, yeah, minor potion of healing. Not that I need it. 2 clerics? I mean, come on. If I can't heal myself, then there's something wrong. Oh, that goes down that route. We don't want to go down that route yet. Can we open the chest? Nope, that was just a little trap for you. Ooh, that was pretty nasty, actually. You can see just how much damage I was taking from that. That was pretty rough. Let's go ahead and use this. Take a little bit more. Nope, it's locked. Okay. Oh, look at that. What is this up here? Wow, look how beautiful this is, guys. They spent some time and effort. Wow, how many freaking traps are there? Oh, yeah, pretty much every place there's one of these little lines, so stay off of those lines. Is there anything else over here? No, not really. Okay, I just want to make sure I don't miss any scrolls so we can get 2 quests done at the same time. Since we're down here anyways. Now, normally I like to split them up. I like to do 1 quest at a time to show you guys in case you are watching and you're like, oh, how do you do that? How do you get out of here? Where is that item that I missed? You can just watch one and you don't have to be confused about, oh, you're doing 15 item or 15 quests. Where'd you pick up that one? I have to watch like 4 videos to get to that point. But because you're already down here and the quest seems pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy, then you don't really have to worry about watching this one and being like, why are you doing a different quest? If you're down here, chances are you're doing this quest with me. So, let's see. Icon of Faith. Let's see. Equip 26 recovery versus 16 power. I I guess the recovery would probably be better, to be honest. I think that is something I'll go ahead and do. So yeah, we'll put that one on here in a minute. Let's see, we're gonna have to work our way back out. Actually, I'll wait until we get outside town because we have to sell a little bit. One thing in this game, I have to admit, guys, that I'm not really enjoying as much, is just the fact that you don't get a lot of backpacks to start with. And I'm one of those people who love picking up everything. I'm injured? What am I injured by? Yeah, I love picking up everything. So when I find items that I'm just too over encumbered or I don't have any space in my backpack to pick up, it can drive me nuts sometimes. So, oh, here you go. Little backpack, or little rest right here should heal me up. Where's my... Oh yeah, you can see it right over there on the side. Right over here on the left-hand side, you'll see that I'm injured. Use a kit to remove minor body injury. Reduce your maximum hit points by a moderate amount. So not just a small amount, but a moderate amount. Minor leg injury reduces your running speed by a moderate amount as well. Now, if you sit here long enough, eventually this will go away. I forgot how long it takes for it to go away. Active bonus plus 25 regeneration. I think that's coming from my pet. Yeah, definitely coming from my little companion. But we're not going to stay here forever. We're going to go and finish off the map because I think it's almost done with. If, maybe not. I mean, I might be completely wrong on that one, to be honest. Let's go ahead and kill these guys. I can't believe we could kill so quickly. A kobold minion. I absolutely love kobolds, guys. They are one of the races that is usually hiding below in some dark, damp dungeon, and they kind of keep to themselves, but they work in groups, and that makes them very, very dangerous at times. And they usually have some kind of pretty good loot. So, inspect it. Opens elsewhere. Okay, so we cannot open that. And because they have pretty good loot, it's usually worth it for you to go down and brave the dungeon. And of course, you know, it is Dungeons and Dragons. You know, like, Dungeons is half the game, or half the title, I should say. It's a large portion of the game. I wouldn't say Dragons, to be honest, is... yeah, Dragons really aren't half the game. Like, I wish they were. That would be really cool. But they are a big portion of it, and, you know, they definitely do come into play later on in higher levels. So just because you won't see them too much at lower levels does not mean they are not in the game and not worthy of being in the title. They definitely are. Dungeons and Dragons, you go through the dungeons to get to the dragons, get the loot that you need to kill those dragons, and then go off and kill even better dragons in the end, because that used to be what the main enemy was the dragons. Like, those are the things you strive to get and to kill. So I wonder what those are for. I seem to be able to pick up a lot of them, so they must be stackable. Let's see, we're gonna go ahead and open this. Gain access to the Kobold Temple, quest complete. Where did that... Did it open up over here? Yeah, it went back that way. Okay, so we're not going to go that way just yet. We're going to finish exploring this area over here. Get the rest of the little, what do you call that? The scrolls, because we need 3 more now. That does not necessarily mean we need 3 more actual finds on the ground. Sometimes when you pick these things up, like this one, it says it's 4 of them. So that should give me all the scrolls that I need right there. Yep. And there's probably a few more over here, because that was 4 and all I needed was 3, which means they probably put a few extras just in case you miss one here and there. So let's go ahead and use that. 75% chance of opening that up. Embroidered purse. Treasure no trade. What? Is that really a bag? Did I really just get a bag? That would be fantastic if I did. Let's look at that. Oh, I did. Bag of holes. Adventurer's knapsack. No, I didn't. Let me look in here. Where is it at? So you can see right here, I am literally completely full. What if I click on this? Identify? This item is already identified. Can I drag it down here? Only bags can go there. So no, it's not really considered a bag. I guess maybe you just sell it to a vendor. You probably get a little bit of money out of it because it is a purse. Maybe it has coin inside. You just can't use it for some reason. I don't know. It's kind of interesting, though. But look at this, guys. You know, this used to be a building of some sort, and it's been damaged, it's been destroyed. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of EverQuest, to be honest, down in the basement of, like, Highkeep or something like that. And it has a unique feel to it. And the water down here makes it damp, and I'm sure it's drafty because, you know, you're down here. And, yeah, it's beautiful. Like, somebody spent a lot of time building this area. And in games, a lot of time, you will run through areas without really stopping and just look at that. It's actually crumbling down. You know, if you ran right through this, you'd miss some of the subtle details that the programmers put in here, and then you'd be looking back later on and be like, oh yeah, they really didn't spend that much time. Well, yeah, they did. You didn't stop to look at it. You didn't stop to enjoy it and see what they had there to offer. Yeah, you suck, baby. You're going down. Yep, you went down. You're dead. Wow, we got quite a few achievements right there. Protectors of the Conclave. Yeah, let's pick this up. What do you got over here? Carved ivory, gold. Ooh, iron ring scale or ring and scale iron plates. Oh, I bet you that's for making armor. I bet we're picking up pieces for that. Ooh, what do we got over here? What is that? Religion? Yep, it sure is a religious little area. We're gonna get iron ore, 2 of those, wool scraps, and simple pelts. Let's take all of that. What do we got? We got our chest that we can go ahead and loot. Anything over here? Anything good? Nope, nothing good over here. We can go ahead and exit out, but I'm gonna loot my chest. Come on, come on, give me something good. Broken idol. Double click to accept quest. This idol was once encrusted. Okay, so both of those are for the quest. We have no room for it. Okay, so we're gonna have to make room real quick. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's come in here and make room in our chest. Hopefully we can find some space somehow. Don't ask me how, guys. I really, really don't know. Let's see. 21 life still. Can we give stuff to our minion? Can he carry stuff for us? I think we can we? Idle. Oh, yes, we can give him some stuff. How do we give him stuff, though? Can we discard? No, I don't want to discard that. I guess I'm discarding it. Okay, well, I guess we got rid of it. This has 33 critical, but I lose recovery, so I don't really want it. Cancel. How do I drag it? Cancel. Can I give it to him like this? Huh. I guess you can't give it to him, can you? Yeah, we'll just discard it. We only need 2 spots, and it's really not worth all that much money. As soon as I get back, we'll have to sell, because like I said, just no space on this one. You found a small carved idol in the chest beneath a false bottom. The piece has seen better days. It is chipped and worn, and the gems have been peered from their settings. Okay, so somebody pried from their settings. So somebody has taken all the gems out of it. However, it may still be worth something. You recall seeing an old kobold named Rix outside the Seven Suns Market. He was offering astral diamonds to passer buyers in exchange for artifacts like this. Perhaps he can tell you what it is worth. False idols. Quest accepted. So we got an actual quest from coming down here and just checking stuff out. Go ahead and loot our stuff. Magic chainmail, definitely better than what I'm wearing. We'll go ahead and accept it. Collect your reward. Okay, so I do have my reward even though I don't have any space for it, which is kind of weird. And then we're going to go ahead and leave the area right here, guys. Now we're going to run back and we're going to turn in really quick, and then we're going to end the episode here. Again, I do want to thank you all for watching. If you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, because in the future, guys, you know, it's a new year. We're going to be adding a lot more new games to the playthroughs that we're doing right now, and that means some of the older playthroughs are going to slow down a little bit. I won't be doing as many videos of this a week. I'll probably be doing about 2 a week for this until, you know, until we get a little further into the game so that we can start doing some higher level stuff, because there's a lot of things in the game I really want to get into. Let's see. Oh, no, we don't want to go to you just yet. We want to go back. Return Grace Jewelry. Find Otto near the bank. Where are we at? Okay, so there's the tree. So we want to go back up this way. Let's go ahead and put our horse on. But yeah, guys, we have a lot of games to play. We're going to be playing Fallout 4. We've gotten 3 or 4 new games that will be coming out here very, very soon. That are going to be, you know, semi-dailies, if not dailies themselves. And as I said, you know, before, you know, some of the games are going to slow down until we get caught up on all the other ones. But definitely a highly enjoyable game. I love Dungeons and Dragons. I've loved that since I was a kid, and we're not getting rid of this series at all, guys. Not even close. But it is going to be slowing down. But the more you guys hit that like button, it will let me know that you want to see more games like it, or at least this game in general, and we'll do more videos for it a week.
Protectors Enclave needs your help.
Okay, so he does not have anything for us. We can't just turn into him. So what we're going to go ahead and do, guys, is end the episode here. I do want to thank you all for watching, and I will definitely catch you all next time. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.